Without a doubt, this is one of the most emotional and thought-provoking songs about war ever written. If you're not familiar with the song, then I encourage you to stick around, because I can guarantee the lyrics will at least stir up something inside you, as they do with me every time I listen to the song and every time I sing and play it. And why have I chosen to bring this song to you today? Well, you see, here in Australia and New Zealand on the 25th of April every year, we commemorate Anzac Day. It is a solemn day of remembrance for all of the fallen soldiers through the years, but in particular the ill-fated Gallipoli campaign in 1915, where Allied soldiers were repelled by the Turkish army in one of history's most infamous military disasters. Look, tens of thousands of lives were needlessly lost for no net gain in strategic ground. So this is actually quite a long song, as it beautifully tells the story of the tragedy of war through the eyes of an Australian soldier. The song was first written by Australian singer-songwriter Eric Bogle in 1971 and has since been covered by Australian country music legend John Williamson and the Irish band The Pogues, and that's the version I'm most familiar with, and man, that is a great version. So today there's going to be no detailed guitar lesson. Instead, it's going to be more of a performance and a tribute video. For those of you that are interested, it's a 3-chord song, the 1, 4 and 5 chord. I'm playing it on a G, so I play a G, a D and a C, or more specifically a C add 9. So this song has been revered as one of the greatest anti-war songs ever written. This is my take on this beautiful song. When I was a young lad, I carried my pack, and I lived my free life as a rover. From the Murray's green basin till the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, 'cause there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship sailed away from the quay. Amidst all the tears, flag waving and cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, he had primed himself well. He showered us with bullets and he rained us with hell, and in 5 minutes flat he had blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us back home to Australia, and the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, the Turks buried theirs, then it started all over again. Now those who were living did their best to survive in that mad world of death, blood and fire. And for 7 straight weeks I kept myself alive, while the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me ass overhead, and when I woke in my hospital bed, saw what it had done, Christ, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. There'll be no more Waltzing Matilda through the green valleys far and free. For to hang tent and pegs, a man needs 2 legs. No more Waltzing Matilda for me. injured, the wounded, the maimed. Then they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind and insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be. Thank Christ, there was nobody there waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood and stared. Then they turned their faces away. Now every April I sit on the porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving the dreams of past glory. I see the old man, all twisted and torn, the forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young folk, they ask me, what are they marching for? Ask myself the same question, and the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year, their numbers get